Imagine a ticking time bomb, silently destroying lives and finances at an alarming rate. Every 60 seconds, a staggering 1.4 million vanishes into the abyss of sports betting. The odds are stacked. The house always wins, and the victims are left shattered. But what's the real cost of this lucrative industry? Let's peel the layers. The allure of sports betting lies in the promises of effortless wealth. We're enticed by the prospect of winning big. But what drives us to take the leap? Research reveals that our brains are wired to respond to potential rewards, releasing dopamine and fueling addiction. This vulnerability is exploited by sports betting sites, using enticing odds, misleading advertising, and strategic game placement to lure us in. The result? A vicious cycle of addiction, financial ruin, and emotional devastation. We convince ourselves that we're in control, that we can beat the system, but the harsh reality is that sports betting is the game of chance, not skill. The odds are stacked against us, and the house edge is deliberately designed to ensure our downfall. We persist, ignoring the devastating consequences and the crushing weight of probability. Meet Pete Rose, former MLB star, banned for life due to betting addiction. His story serves as a cautionary tale of the destructive power of sports betting.
Even though you were managing, what impact did no longer playing baseball have on how you viewed betting on the game?
I needed something extra. I lost the edge of getting those at-bats and being competitive. So, I was wrong, but the best way to be competitive to me was bet on my own team to win every night.
How often would you bet on the Reds?
Every night I bet on my team to win.
Every single game you played in?
Every night that my team played, I bet on my team to win. But why would you do it two times a week? Then you're trying to set a pattern in.
Did you ever bet on baseball while you were still playing?
No, and that's never been documented. Nope. I didn't need anything then. I didn't need anything extra then. I mean, I think everybody in the world understands that I know I screwed up and I made mistakes.
The sports betting industry employs manipulative tactics to keep us hooked. From the attractive bonuses to the misleading advertising, they are designed to keep you betting. These tactics prey on our psychology, vulnerability, fueling addiction and exploitation.
There are a lot of things that are happening in the brain as a person develops a gambling addiction. Researchers have shown that there's a number of changes that happen on a structural and functional basis in different parts of the brain that mediate our pleasure seeking, but also our control and inhibition. So when a person first starts to gamble, what we see happening in the brain is activation in the part of the brain called the ventral striatum, which is otherwise known as the reward hub. And what we see is increased activation in that area, which produces feelings of joy, excitement, euphoria, and pleasure. As a person gambles more, that activation actually diminishes and it shifts to another part of the brain called the dorsal striatum, which is also known as the habit center. And so gaming behavior or gambling behavior becomes more automatic, more habitual, and less associated with feelings of pleasure. So the more and more people gamble, the less and less excitement they get from the gambling, but the more and more they feel that they need to. At the same time that that process is happening, there's another process happening in the medial prefrontal cortex, otherwise known as the kind of top-down control center of the brain, whereby a person's ability to actually inhibit or stop an automatic behavior is diminished. And so you see a pattern here where the go centers of the brain that are pleasure-seeking and reward-seeking and kind of follow habits are escalated, and then the part of the brain that stops those automatic behaviors is diminished.
Time to recognize the warning signs and break free from the cycle. By acknowledging the psychological manipulation and the exploiting tactics, we can shatter the illusion of easy wealth. So, what's the best way to win a bet? Fold your money twice and put it in your wallet. Better still, invest in something more worthy. Don't gamble with your future. Secure your financial well-being and find true wealth in life's meaningful pursuits.